This is a demo of I have a mod for the MXR Blue Box that I really like. Something that just occurred to me is that these two pedals do have slightly different tones. I wouldn't freak out about it. I think it's also, if you notice, they have different finishes too. I think it's just, that's the luck of the draw with like just any blue boxes you get. They're like slightly different. It's like if you really put them side by side, you can sort of hear that one sounds a little different, but I think that's just component drift. But the main mod that I got going is that I put a booster in this one. So my complaint about the blue box is it's awesome, but it's just the volume gets to like just like a half notch below like where it ought to be in terms of loudness. So here's my clean tone. What you're hearing is just a guitar plugged through some pedals, and I'm recording right off the loop station. So I'm just going to dump that file into the computer, and that's what you're hearing. And then you kick on the blue box. You hear that? It's awesome, but it's just almost not loud enough. All right, so that volume on the modded version exists like about right here, like, I don't know, 130. And just to give you an idea of how loud this blue box can get, I'm going to play clean, and then I'm going to play this one and then this one on the same setting, but it's just louder. Like, don't you just want to be this much louder? All right, the second mod I've done is it's actually possible to get stock. It's always going to be like a glitchy -2 octaves. With the mod, you can choose -2 or -1 octave. And so I'll show you what that sounds like real quick. And again, I'll just turn this down just because, you know, so it's a comparable level. All right, so this is the normal sound, and I'll show you the normal sound on the modded one. And then you have this option for -1. So I'll show you the difference between that. And you might be wondering why it's not glitchy. There's nothing wrong. The blue box is stable if you use neck pickup. When you used bridge, that's another reason why this is one of like my favorite pedals, because you can actually choose. I don't know if people know this. You can choose to have the octaves stable or not. If you're using neck pickup, it'll behave about as good, in my opinion, as like any analog octaver. But you switch to bridge, that's when you can start glitching out. So neck. You hear how it's like skipping around? It'll skip around in -1 octave mode too. So the skippage, it like is unchanged. Yeah, that one's pretty good in skippage, but it's skippy. But then on neck, it's completely stable. Anyhow, that's the blue box mod.